I'm Claire Donegan. I am the founding and creative director of Outta Place. This documentary presents the first phase of Outta Seed, which is a fresh new project conceived and delivered by Outta Place. We, Outta Place, are working in partnership with the Young People's Service, who have agreed to give us in-kind support throughout. Outta Seed is about seeding or growing your own creative ideas. This project gives young people the chance to explore new, exciting, cutting-edge art forms, whilst considering their personal well-being and local environment. The programme that we're doing is up and down the valley. So we're trying out taster sessions in all these different areas. This film depicts a series of taster sessions for the young people of the Calderdale Valley. Based on these sessions, the young people then choose which art forms they wish to learn in more depth in the summer and beyond. We also have been working in a partnership with Incredible Edible. So we are looking at how we can live a more sustainable life. We thought it would be cool to work with the young people of the Calderdale Valley and engage them in high-end art forms that get them thinking in creative and positive ways. The Arts Council obviously thought so too, and Outta Seed was born.
Call me Grease Monkey, Danny. Danny's dog.
They call me Grease Monkey Danny. I'm a baby. Always banging chicken in my frying pan.
Outta Seed is about new and old technologies.
So it's an old broken piece of tech. In fact, this guitar lead was broken too. So two broken things, 5 minutes solder job, and you got a bass in.
Young people will have the opportunity to use their mobile phones throughout many of the taster sessions that they can engage with. They can also upload their new media onto their phones and take it home with them that very same day. Outta Seed is a fantastic opportunity for the young people of the Calderdale Valley. It is also a fantastic opportunity for us, Outta Place. We are playing on the idea that we can fuse these certain art forms together in different ways. Outta Place has been fortunate enough to be able to facilitate the creation of at least 2 b-boy crews in Burnley and Hampton Bridge. Generally speaking, boys have been more forthcoming, we have found, with these sessions than the girls.
So you're up here, up and down. And that's right, good. Keep that foot in.
However, this is not always the case. So we're reviewing ways of engaging the girls with this kind of dance.
Always confidence. I mean, like if you've got 6 or 7 kids and 3 of them want to do it, and the other 4 don't, the 4 will be like, I'm not doing that. The 3 will be like, oh, come on, I really want to do it. I'm not doing that.
Breakdance is a wonderful creative outlet for young people to express their emotions, relieve tensions, and have a good time.
Yeah, can you go?
They socialise and stay healthy physically through partaking in this aerobic type exercise. They have full-on body conditioning, warm-ups and stretching, working almost every muscle in their bodies.
Oh, it is, I tell you. He's not doing it on the floor. Take your left foot, bring it up. Right. So you start with it, resting down your left right. Pull up to the side here. Right, to stretch it even more, what you can do is you can start to slide this leg backwards, pull this foot to the floor, lay down, and keep looking at your foot.
3D design. With this workshop, the young people were guided in the processes involved in creating and designing their very own greenhouse. This idea was primarily created by Outta Place's design facilitator, Sally Barker. Sally felt it would be a great idea for the young people to create their own mini greenhouse.
We made little mini greenhouses, individual greenhouses out of Perspex that we drew on.
They designed the greenhouses, which were comprised of a type of Perspex, using these pens, as you can see on the film.
Okay, so just practice with this one. And just don't go over the red, you know, because it'll mess up the end. And basically, don't be scared of it.
Does it vibrate?
It does. Don't be scared of it, okay? Because it's really nothing to be scared of. We put it on #1, so it's a really low level. Okay? And it is just like being at the dentist.
It sounds like the dentist.
It does.
They also then added a very beautiful small plant that they could then take home and nurture, look after, water, all those kind of things. This idea was rooted in the notion of looking after our local environment, which is what Outta Seed is essentially about. This taster session was our first time ever facilitating this particular art form in this particular way. Music can be very powerful when it's used as a coping mechanism and an outlet for self-expression. Young people more than anyone else need outlets for expression and ways to cope with so many emotions inside. When someone is young, it can help to keep them more grounded. Music is often chosen as a statement to establish someone's identity. It creates bonds between groups of young people. During a time when everything is changing and so much is uncertain, music can be the rock.
And then push, let your teeth onto the plastic bit. So you like bite it down. Hold on wide. And if you let go of these ones, they're the more effective ones.
This workshop explores the basic fundamentals of music production using proprietary software and real musical instruments.
Hiya, welcome.
The aim of the taster is for the young people to lay down a basic track in a musical genre of their choice.
You can pick your instrument. Pick an instrument for him, what's he going to play? Right, so this is dubstep tempo, yeah? Dubstep's always 140 beats in a minute, every time. It's always the same. Go on, just play any key.
Alongside this, we will facilitate an MC and taster.
Right. They call me Grease Monkey Dan. I'm a babe. Always banging chicken in my frying pan.
Always banging chicken in the frying pan. I'd have that, but yeah, this is how you go on from that.
That's it, isn't it? You've got to think about what you're coming after.
Always on a bike, never in a van.
This will be the vocal accompaniment for the track. The young people are encouraged to write some lyrics. The two shall then be compiled and the young people can then take that home on their mobile phones. With Outta Seed, we aim to use mobile phone technology to inspire scripted and improvised drama and generate stories which will be used during the next phase of the project.
The first bit, all we need to see you is like 10 seconds looking really anxious. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, action. Yeah, keep going, that's perfect.
There are lots of benefits young people can enjoy from drama. These include developing their confidence, self-discipline, improving their communication skills and developing their teamwork skills, their horizons through new experiences. They can have fun whilst being creative. VJ'ing or video jockeying is the mixing and sampling of various visual media with a live performance element. The idea of mixing live imagery with music is nothing new particularly. However, we are exploring it in a different way. We are going to use the breakdance session to feed off the VJ'ing and vice versa.
Have you got your mobile phone as well? You can just Bluetooth them on.
The young people alternate between each discipline. Some young people shoot the breakdancers using their mobile phones. This was then Bluetoothed to the VJ workstation.
Right, have you got Bluetooth on?
The facilitator then guides the young people through the first stages of mixing and sampling.
So what you do, you choose little bits, photographs, play them one after each other, and you get a video going.
Outta Seed includes taster sessions about stencil art and graffiti.
So what we can do is, if you want to start on your background, colours and stuff, just get a feel for that, and then you can go back in and do your face later, yeah?
Yeah.
Stencil art is growing in popularity worldwide. Stencil art can be a few simple words or a grand-scale art piece. Because it is cheap, quick and easy, this style of graffiti has grown tremendously. Often the stencils express political and social opinions of the artist, or are simply images of pop culture icons. In this instance, with Outta Seed, the stencil artist has chosen images that represent the young people's local environment.
So I want you to come up with some sort of design.
Oh, this one.
If you want to integrate your name, you can integrate your name. Yeah. So why don't you have something like...
We're using recycled vinyl to create decorative pieces that the young people can then take home.
Could you do one about the same ideas, except this time we should put a tree or something in it?
We are also using a graffiti wall in Sowerby Bridge, which gives young people the chance to try out different aerosol art techniques.
Something like that, we're going to do some letters, and when we got them filled in, we could
do better than
drop
this.
in a bit of a 3D to it.
With the graffiti wall, the young people decided on the colours and the different types of techniques that they could try and implement, even though they were totally new to this art form. They took it on brilliantly. They also went on and created a symbol, which they then sprayed, which represents the Sowerby Bridge local youth club. This is a fantastic example of young people taking ownership of their work. As Outta Place's creative director, I felt it would be really great to experiment using Steve's noisy toys as alternative musical instruments.
Some of you play some instruments before, maybe all the stuff we got here, it's instruments, it's electronic, right? Electronic instruments. The good thing about it, dead easy to use.
The idea was to create a live jam with the young people taking the lead.
But this stuff is dead easy to use. What we're hoping we can do is a couple of people make some beats, and it's not that difficult, you know. You can make a really simple beat, and then if we can get some lyrics over that, that'd be great.
These instruments comprise of hardware drum machines, analogue sound modules, hard drive bass lines and tweakable effects. We ran this workshop with an MC. The MC will combine vocal work with the live sounds.
We can get about 4-bar hook or chorus together or do a little verse.
The style is obviously ideally suited for dance music, hip-hop, grime, etc. But any musical skills and instruments can easily and effectively be brought in. So there you have it. The taster sessions are complete. So on the back of this, we have consulted with the young people, and the findings have revealed that of the 67 young people who engaged, 48 of them want the project back.
So, we've got, has everyone got a pen or something? Yeah, brilliant. So we've got breakdancing over here. Breakdancing here. We've got music production here. We've got stencil here. And we've got emceeing here. Go first of all to the corner that you most liked.
Also, 43 new art forms were created, and the majority of the young people have asked for accreditation. Accreditation is in the form of the Arts Award.
Think for a second. Why did you like it?
Well,
on paper.
The Arts Award is a nationally recognised accreditation designed for young people who are engaging in art disciplines. We will provide this primarily in level bronze, working up to silver as the project grows over time. Overall, the partnership with Young People's Service was successful, and we look forward to building on this within the next phases of Outta Seed.